हेलो स्टूडेंट्स, गुड मॉर्निंग एवरीवन। आज हम लोग सब्जेक्ट एंड प्रेडिकेट के बारे में पढ़ेंगे। ओके, वी विल लर्न अबाउट सब्जेक्ट एंड प्रेडिकेट इन अ सेंटेंस इन इंग्लिश ग्रामर। इंग्लिश ग्रामर में हम लोग सब्जेक्ट एंड प्रेडिकेट के बारे में पढ़ेंगे। बिफोर वी स्टार्ट लर्निंग अबाउट सब्जेक्ट एंड प्रेडिकेट वी मस्ट नो व्हाट a sentence is। इसके बारे में पढ़ने से पहले हम लोग को मालूम होना चाहिए कि एक सेंटेंस क्या होता है, बिकॉज इन एवरी सेंटेंस हैज टू पार्ट्स, सब्जेक्ट एंड द प्रेडिकेट। सेंटेंस हम लोग को मालूम है, वी नो दैट सेंटेंस इज ग्रुप ऑफ वर्ड्स दैट गिव्स अस कंप्लीट मीनिंग और कंप्लीट दैट इज सेंटेंस। Suppose group of if the group of words are not properly arranged, means if those means properly means there must be first subject, then verb, then object. For example, the children are playing in the garden. It's a sentence. Means the subject, the children as subject are playing, verb, auxiliary verb and playing, main verb, then object in the garden. So this group of words are properly arranged. Subject, verb and objects are arranged properly to make a good and complete sentence. The subject is the part of a sentence that speaks about a noun. सब्जेक्ट के पार्ट, ये सेंटेंस का पार्ट है जो हमें हमेशा नाउन के बारे में बताता है। ठीक है, सब्जेक्ट इज द पार्ट ऑफ द सेंटेंस दैट स्पीक्स अबाउट नाउन, व्हाट द नाउन इज। यहाँ पर नाउन क्या है? गार्डन। द सब्जेक्ट क्या है? द चिल्ड्रन। Where are these children? They are in the garden. And the predicate always speaks about, means it is the part of the sentence that speaks about the subject. ये predicate क्या है? ये इस sentence का एक part है जो subject के बारे में बताता है, means what the subject is doing. What the subject is doing here? The subject is playing in the garden. This is predicate, means ये प्रेडिकेट बता रहे हैं हम लोग को, बोल रहा है कि सब्जेक्ट क्या कर रहा है। ऑल्सो इट स्पीक्स दैट व्हाट द सब्जेक्ट इज, whether the subject is a noun or pronoun, whether the subject is a person or animal or places, तो इस सब्जेक्ट के बारे में हमें बताता है। ओके, वन मोर थिंग, और एक बार जब अगर हम लोग सेंटेंस को दो भाग में बांटेंगे, अगर हम लोग we divide this sentence into two main parts. The one is the subject and the other one is the predicate. Okay, subject remains alone. Subject अकेले हो जाता है, हमेशा याद रखना। Just remember always that subject remains alone. ये हमेशा अकेले हो जाता है। And all these things mean verb, objects are the part of the predicate. और एक बात, जो verb है सर, whether it will be auxiliary or helping verb क्या होता है? ये हमेशा predicate के साइड में हो जाता है। Verb is always a part of the predicate, not the part of subject. ये subject के साथ नहीं होता, subject के part नहीं है। Verb क्या होता है? ये predicate के साथ होता है। It is a part of predicate. Okay? Are you getting? Subject can be a singular or plural. Also, it can be a noun or pronoun. Okay? Likewise, the predicate can be a single word or a group of words. Subject सिंगुलर हो भी सकता है, प्लूरल भी हो सकता है, नाउन भी हो सकता है, एंड प्रोनाउन भी हो सकता है, पर्सन भी हो सकता है, एनिमल्स भी हो सकता है, प्लेस भी हो सकता है, कोई भी हो सकता है। एनीथिंग और एनी कैन बी द सब्जेक्ट। एंड predicate भी एक ही वर्ड हो सकता है या तो फिर एक से ज्यादा वर्ड हो सकता है। ओके, फॉर एग्जाम्पल रोहित runs. Here the Rohit is subject, runs predicate. Here the subject is singular, predicate also single word, runs. The dogs bark at night. The dogs, subject, and the rest of the words, rest of the part is predicate. Subject यहाँ पर dogs है, plural है, animals है, and predicate the group of words. हम लोग will learn that predicate always speaks about the subject, means what the subject is doing. Here the predicate is telling that subject is the dog, is the plural, more than one dog, and what are they doing? They are barking, they bark. ठीक है, that is means if there is no predicate, we will not understand that what the subject is doing or what the subject actually doing. अगर predicate नहीं होता तो हम लोग को नहीं मालूम चलता कि subject क्या कर रहा है. For just like the children are playing in the garden, the predicate and the verb, main verb playing. अगर मेन वर्ड नहीं होते, if the main verb is not mentioned here, then we will not able to understand what the subject is doing in the garden. Okay, because and playing, the main verb is a part of the predicate. predicate बताता है कि subject क्या कर रहा है, what the subject is doing. subject क्या कर रहा है, खेल रहा है. कहाँ पर खेल रहा है? In the garden. So all these things. So there must be subject, verb and the object. All these things together make a sentence meaningful. ये सारे चीज होता है तो वो sentence meaningful होता है and हम लोग sentence को समझ पाते हैं. Otherwise we will not be able to understand that sentence. Next, original, and from the first step we will learn that. So usually subject is remained at the beginning of the sentence. The children's subject, Rohit, dogs. Here the subjects are at the beginning of the sentence. Okay. हम लोग क्या सीखे? We learn that subject is at the beginning of sentence. Normally or usually subject remains at the beginning of the sentence. Next step, subject is also used in the middle or at the end of this sentence. Subject भी कभी-कभी middle में या तो फिर वो sentence के last में use होता है. Normally subject is used at the beginning. It means the subject of a sentence precedes the predicate. Okay, कोई भी sentence में normally sentence में क्या होता है? Subject predicate से पहले आता है. But in some cases subject is used in the middle of the sentence or at the end of this sentence. For example, there was a lion in the case. Here the subject is lion. And it is used in the middle of this sentence. There was a lion in the case. In this sentence, the subject is used in the middle. Okay. Also, it can be used at the end of this sentence. For example, here comes the maid servant. Maid servant, the subject, and the subject is used here at the last of this sentence. At the end of this sentence. Okay. Next step. In the next step is imperative sentence. When we make some imperative sentences or when we say some imperative sentences, though the subject you is normally hidden, it is left out. The word you क्या होता है imperative sentence में ये left out होता है. Means we do not use word anywhere in the sentence. Sentence कोई भी जगह पे हम लोग you नहीं यूज करते हैं सब्जेक्ट के रूप में. For example, get out of my home. Here the subject you is unseen. It is in the sentence but unseen. Sentence में है लेकिन but physically not seen. Okay, but we can understand. It is understood here. Next, stand up. The subject you is there, but it is hidden, completely hidden, not seen. We cannot see the subject you there, but yet we can understand. Next, please don't tell lie. So here the subject is unseen, but still it is understood. We can understand. Because it is imperative sentence and the subject you is silent, it is missed out, left out. Okay. Hope you all understand. Thank you so much.